Hello everybody, welcome to Dave's channel. For this video we're going to be looking at one of the Beatles American LPs, which is Beatles 6. Still in the shrink wrap. It's got a little code there, some sort of code which says C. I'm not quite sure what that means. So it's stereo and it'll be on capital, won't it? So catalogue number is ST2358. And the track listing is quite strange on this actually. So side one, Kansas City, sung by Paul. Then you've got 8 Days a Week. That's John, Paul and George. You Like Me Too Much, George. Bad Boy, John. I Don't Want to Spoil the Party, John and Paul. Words of Love, John and Paul. Side two, What You Doing, Paul. Yes It Is, John, Paul and George, solo by John. Dizzy Miss Lizzie, John. Tell Me What You See, John and Paul. And Every Little Thing, John and Paul. Obviously it was produced by George Martin, and you know you couldn't get this in the UK at the time. I have to excuse the dog. I think there's somebody knocking at the door. It seems that every time I do a video the dog starts barking. Yeah, so you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 11 songs on here. So that's the cover. Front cover. Spine is absolutely immaculate, as is the back. String wrap's just starting to come off there, and there's something written in pen there, but I'm not quite sure what it is. Yeah, so basically this is an album made up of tracks from the British Beatles for Sale album and a couple of songs from the Help LP. It was released in America in 1965. Like I say, it is still in its shrink. You get the original advertising sleeve with it. Well, I presume it's the original one. Although this one could be slightly later because it does actually advertise Rubber Soul and Revolver, which actually came after this LP, didn't they? So although it's period, I think it's probably from a few years later. And it's on what they call the Rainbow Capital label, which I hope you'll be able to see. I think it is an original recording from the 1960s, but I think it might be from later on, from about 1968 or 69. So that's side one. And that is side two. Nice shiny record. No marks on it whatsoever. It's actually virtually in mint condition. Don't know if you can see. Nothing on it whatsoever. No spindle wear, or hardly any spindle wear. So if I was selling this, I'd probably sell it as excellent plus. I'm not going to sell it. Like I'm saying, this is just to show you guys out there some of my other records that aren't UK ones. And we've got a few of these to go through. So this might be a new feature now. Every once in a while, we're looking at an American version of a album. Like I say, sound quality on it is really, really good. The good thing about this is you know, if you lived in America, you got Bad Boy, didn't you, in 1965. We had to wait till December 1966 to get that on a collection of Beatles Oldies but Goldies, which was like the first British Beatles compilation album, if you like. Yeah, so all in all, I think the collection of songs on here is quite good. Obviously, Kansas City and 8 Days a Week was both off Beatles for Sale, wasn't it? You Like Me Too Much is off the British Help. Bad Boy is exclusive to this album, sort of. I Don't Want to Spoil the Party and Words of Love are both off the British Beatles for Sale, which was called Beatles 65 in America, I think. What You're Doing is off Beatles for Sale. Yes, it is. Was the B-side to Ticket to Ride, wasn't it? Dizzy Miss Lizzie was off the British Help LP. Tell Me What You See is off the British Help LP. And then Every Little Thing She Does was off the British Beatles for Sale album. I mean, it has got because American albums, you can work out where they're pressed by what's on it. This has got a triangle on it in the run-out groove. And then it just says ST2 2358 BA 3. I think it's BA3. That's on side 2. And on side 3, side 1 again, you've got a triangle mark, which is just there. I don't know if you go pick it up, just there. And then it says ST12358 B7/2. But yeah, original American LPs are quite hard to get in the UK. You can get them, but you usually pay stupid money for them. Like I said, it has got an original in it, but I don't think if this is a later press, then it probably is the right inner for it. Like I said, I don't think this is actually 1965 press, and I think it's slightly later, 1968. But unless I take the shrink wrap off, which I don't really want to do, I won't be able to tell. I'm not quite sure what that C means on there. It's probably some sort of import tax into it or something. Could even be Canadian, couldn't it? But it doesn't say that anywhere on it. So once again, that is the back. And that is the front. It looks a bit there, but that is actually the shrink wrap on it. That's the spine again. So it's in really, really nice condition, really, isn't it? Saying it's probably older than me. Yeah, so that is it. That is the Beatles 6. Yeah, it's still pasted over there, so I think it is. It is an original 1960s recording or pressing. Like I say, getting there, quite rare to get in the UK. But the daft thing is, one of the most valuable UK Beatles records on Parlophone is an export copy of this. It's on yellow and black Parlophone, so it's a Parlophone there. And I think it was pressed for the forces in Germany, like the military in Germany. You try and get one of them. If it's on Parlophone and it's the yellow black one, it's worth about 600 quid, if not more. You can get on silver and black as well. That's worth slightly less. That's about 400 quid. So they're the ones to look out for. But all in all, if you can get one of these, you're going to be talking probably 50 or 60 quid for a decent copy of this anyway. And this is in really, really nice condition. So that's it. That's the Beatles 6 USA pressing. Nice selection of tracks. All in all, very, very nice. Something nice to have, something different to have into it for a British Beatles collector. If you're watching my videos, I do like, well, Beatles. Then that's why the channel's called Beatle Dave. But I do look out for varieties from around the world as well. Yeah, that's took me a while to get some of these. Best part 40 years. So yeah, if you ever see this in decent condition, I would recommend you to get it. As long as you're not paying stupid money for it. Just give me one sec. So for all of you that are subscribing, thank you very much. For anybody that's liking my videos, cheers, gang. It makes it worthwhile to me. People liking the videos. If you want to subscribe and you haven't yet subscribed, please do. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. That's what I'm here for. I don't take myself that serious. I make cock up sometimes and things like that. But to me, this is just a little bit of fun. It's old Beatles fanatic and record collector, just sharing my records, thoughts, stories, uh, things like that with you guys out there. If I entertain you, that's good. If you learn something, that's even better. You know, this to me is actually one of the better American Beatles LPs, if you like, because it does like sort of flow, doesn't it? It's not like some of the other ones that came out. I think the best American Beatles album, to be honest, is Magical Mystery Tour. I think that's when they outdid the British, but really on that one, the UK, because we had the double EP, didn't we, in the UK, but I think it would have made a brilliant album, which eventually it did, but we had to wait till 1976 to get it in the UK, Magical Mystery Tour. Yeah, all in all, great record. Highly recommend it. It's brilliant, really. It's got some lovely songs on it, and they are slightly different mixes to the UK ones as well, which is another reason to try and find the American ones. So yeah, for everybody out there, thank you very much for watching this edition of Beatle Dave. It's absolutely horrible in Derby at the minute. It's been dull all day, so I hope it's a little bit better wherever you are. Excuse me, I've still got a little bit of a cough, but I am a lot better than what I was, as you know. Last week I'd got the flu and was confined to bed for a bit. So yeah, so this is going to be the last video for probably for a few days now. I might do one tomorrow. I don't know. So whatever you're doing, just stay safe, because it looks like that stupid virus thing's coming back, doesn't it? So if you're going on public transport, please wear a mask. I mean, I get asthma, but I will still wear a mask. And I drive a bus for a living, so I wear a mask then. I'd rather wear a mask than get COVID again. I had it early in the year. I don't want it. So, whether you agree with it or not, respect. If you're getting on public transport or using public transport, respect the other people that are on the bus as well. It's anyway. That's enough of that. I'm not going to get into that, but personally, please just wear a mask and be safe. And if you can do social distancing at the same time, which I know is a bit hard sometimes, just do it. We don't want, last thing England needs, or the UK needs at this moment in time, is another lockdown. But to be honest, I can see it coming. But let's say if it does come, the lockdown does come, it's not till after Christmas, so that we can all sort of enjoy a Christmas this year, because we couldn't last year, could we say? Anyway, enough of that. I'm going to leave you now. So thank you very much once again for watching my videos. Look out for future videos. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome. Check out some of my old videos. We do things on other people, like David Bowie, Pink Floyd, Sex Pistols. We have done things like that. I did do a little tribute to Michael Nesmith the other day. Like I say, I just put a video on of him singing, listen to the band. So there's lots of records. I've got probably 5,000 LPs and 3,000 odd singles, plus about 1,000 CDs. So there's always going to be things to talk about. Sometimes we'll do little discussion things and things like that. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will leave you all now. So please stay safe, and I will see you on the next video, whenever it is. So from Beatle Dave in Derbyshire in the UK, ta-ta for now, and stay safe.